Well, when I finally back out together for a trip, obviously pretty snowy here. Got the stove, Bose hot tent stove strapped to my pack. We're doing some hot tenting tonight. Probably gonna need the stove at some point in the evening. It's supposed to get pretty cold. Overnight temps are looking like it could hit as low as minus 38 for us tonight. So pretty excited to test out some new gear. Got a pretty cool new winter backpacking gear setup I'm going to be using for my sleep setup. Like I said, we got Bose hot tent, we got some good food. Got my best friend with me. It's going to be a banging time. It's about minus 23 Celsius right now at 10 in the morning. So it's below 0 Fahrenheit, pretty chilly. So let's get some walking and try and warm up a little bit here. We just walk down along here until we get to the trees, and then it's just a short walk. The lake is just kind of tucked in this little crook up over here, but it was definitely worth stopping to soak this in a little bit. We're here. Now we gotta find a spot to set up, buddy.
Yeah.
Your face is frosty. So is mine. She is cold out. Don't have my thermometer with me. I lost it somewhere. Minus 15 here right now, so it's warming up during the day, which we expected. It's supposed to be like a high of minus 15, so it's about what we're gonna deal with.
It's just the wind.
And then minus 38 tonight. Didn't really notice the wind hiking in though. We were in the trees for the most part, but depending on where we decide to set up, if we either set up where we usually do, kind of over here, hidden out of the trees, or we talked about setting up kind of on the edge of the lake over that way. The original plan was to set up here on this little hill overlooking the lake, but it's a little windier than I'd like. Realistically, it's just going to get colder as the day goes on, the sun starts going down. So how much time are we actually going to spend outside if, you know, we're looking at close to minus 40 base temperature with the wind chill? It's probably going to be really cold. So I think we're gonna set up in the trees where we usually do. Just getting the teepee out of his pack here. So first order of business we always do when we've got the teepee out is we clear as much of the snow as we can, just because when you get the stove going inside, you know, any kind of snow will kind of melt. Like a little bit like this, not a big deal, because it'll melt, it'll be wet for like 20 minutes in spots and then it just dries up. But if you have too much snow, it just creates a nightmare of wet inside. So we clear out all the snow, gonna lay the teepee out, stake it out, pop up the pole, get everything tight, kick a little bit, get the teepee up, the stove's built, my bed set up, Bo's just getting his pillow going, getting his bed set up. Fire is gonna die down. We just finished up a snack here. We got a decent little pile of wood, but we're gonna go for a walk and grab some smaller logs. There's a lot of knots in this wood that we've been trying to chip up, and it's quite exhausting. So we're gonna go take a walk and see if we can find some other stuff. And we're just comparing booties here. I got the new ones. There's Bo's OGs. Yeah. The ones that his daughter hiked a Pinto in. Look at the bottoms of those. Like, yeah, they're a little torn up, but like, those things did damn near 65 kilometers over a weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a couple times trimmed one too.
Yeah. Mine, not so much. Marshmallow booty time. Oh yeah. So as you can see, most of the wood has been bucked up. We don't think we're gonna need this stuff here. We've actually got quite a bit inside the tent. Yeah, we got lots of wood inside here, so plenty to keep us warm for quite a bit. You want to see the lake? It's stupidly cold down here with the wind. I don't know if the microphone on my phone is picking up the sound of the wind, but it is bitterly cold down here, but very, very pretty. I love Eagle Lake. It's gorgeous here. Came inside the warm up here for a little bit, doing some gear testing. So I've got the new Nightcore NB 10,000. This is the newest generation. Using that to charge up my phone, and then Bo is testing out for me. It's an Asper X 10,000 milliamp battery bank that I just picked up. So yeah, a little bit of gear testing as we enjoy the warmth of the stove. So we're sitting here, and I didn't realize that a log had shifted and rolled, and it had pushed the blue pad out of the way. And I have a repair pad on my beautiful Zenbivy air mattress. But I have a really good feeling this thing's gonna hold. This is, yeah. So let's fill her back up. She seems to be holding just fine, so yeah, just dumb idiot me, but whatever, live and learn. That's why we carry a repair kit. Comes with your sleeping pad, and that's why they give it to you, and that's why you gotta bring it. So, first time I've ever had to use one in the field. I've had like leaky pads before, but I've never really been able to locate the leak. They've just been like slow pinhole leaks. I've never had like a pop or anything like that. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sometimes.
The door of this stove. But there's a cable that goes through, so you can hold the two loops to deal with the door. Well, the other side burnt through and broke off.
Yeah, that goes to show like how much this setup gets used. So now we're down to using a handkerchief to open the door and a stick, which is fine, it works. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't there's no repair kit for this one. No. So it'll be a fix at home. But a lot less catastrophic than mine, so you know, there's the positive, right? Yeah. You're gonna pop your fucking sleeping pad. Yeah. Good morning. Just after 7. You see the sparkle on the side of the tent wall there. It's very frosty inside. Bill's gonna get us a little morning fire going. Oh, minus 20 right now. Well, 0 Fahrenheit. Oh, I slept like a baby. And my sleeping pad survived. Still inflated. I haven't touched the ground, so. My Bo's fancy little patch job worked. It's exciting. Yeah. Let's go warm up real quick in here when the fire gets going. I'm excited. So last night I just used the Zenbivy -5. I had the 30-degree tucked inside with me. It was just kind of beside me. I only actually pulled this on top of me this morning.
when we first kind of woke up as we were laying here chatting, just because it was nice to have that little bit of extra warmth this morning. But I got through the night just fine with this guy here just wearing my fleece pants. This black hoodie was actually draped over my head, covering me from the frost, and just the Lob Tree Outdoors hoodie. Very, very warm. I very much enjoy this Zenbibby winter setup. This is awesome. Right before this trip, actually, I received a care package from Injinji, and I didn't know what they were sending me, and they sent 2 pairs of merino wool Injinji toe socks. I figured I'd give them a go on this trip. Zero complaints about them whatsoever. These are freaking sweet. I wore these hiking in yesterday, and I actually even slept in them. I didn't even change into my usual sleeping socks.
Bang, just like that. It's like we were never here. All packed up. That's all our extra wood that we didn't burn. Left that piled up under a tree for the next person that comes here. Bo's just bagging up the stove. We'll strap that to the outside of my bag and get rolling. She say brisk one this morning. Kept the coat on. We both did. We both kept our coats on. Man, oh man. That is beautiful. Can you tell it's cold? We made it back, got the truck warmed up, well, running to warm up here. I wanted to fire up the truck and get temperature because we left the thermometer in both pack. Minus 22 right now in the parking lot. So it was probably not too far off minus 30 last night overnight. It was pretty chilly. I got up at about 1 in the morning to go take a whiz, and yeah, it was cold. Oh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this trip, enjoyed me struggling and surviving a night of minus 30 with a sleeping pad that I popped. That was awesome. Not planned, but made it happen, adapted, got through it. If you guys are interested in some more winter backpacking trips that Bo and myself have done, check out either of these videos here and here. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. As always, I'm Matty. As Bo, thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one. Let's go Oilers!